something doesn't sound right. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're gonna take a look at a 2023 Lexus LC 500H Coupe. In case you're new here, I've already had two LC 500s for review over the years and loved them both. Listen to that! The growl of their V8 engines was intoxicating, and the reason why this one sounds different is because it's a hybrid, hence the H in its name. To put it frankly, this should have had a V8. Now time for the specs. Option with the bespoke build is this atomic silver 2023 Lexus LC 500 Coupe. Standard features include triple beam LED headlamps, daytime running lamps and tail lamps, power folding auto dimming heated outside mirrors, and retractable door handles. The interior houses a small diameter 3-spoke steering wheel, 10-way power front seats with lumbar and memory, 8-inch LCD TFT multi-information display, 10.3-inch high-resolution display with dynamic navigation, aluminum pedals, Lexus analog clock with L-shaped pattern ornamentation, magnesium paddle shifters, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Lexus Inform with Wi-Fi, 2 USB ports, 1 auxiliary port and a 12-volt socket, voice command.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Sirius XM 3-month platinum trial, auto dual zone climate control with pollen filter, carpeted floor mats, remote touchpad, auto dimming interior mirror, and smart access entry system with push button start. Lexus Safety System Plus is present and includes pre-collision system of pedestrian detection, all-speed dynamic radar cruise control, intelligent high-beam headlamps, lane keep assist with steering assist, and lane departure alert. There are also 8 airbags, backup camera, intuitive parking assist, and blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. This car comes with the bespoke build package for $3,690, and it includes a bespoke build badge, certificate of authenticity, and allows you to customize quite a few things, including this Alcantara with Manhattan hinge interior, Alcantara sport seats, and dark chrome trim around the grille, windows, headlamps, tail lamps, and rear fender. This car also has staggered 21-inch forged black alloy wheels wrapped in 245/40 front and 275/35 rear Bridgestone Potenza S001L run flat tires, head-up display, Mark Levinson 13-speaker reference surround sound audio system, carbon air wing rear spoiler, carbon fiber scuff plates, and carbon fiber roof. With almost $18,000 worth of options, you get a total M.S.R.P of $118,260. This is an absolutely beautiful car, and the options added from the bespoke build make it even hotter. The dark chrome trim complements the silver paint, and the carbon fiber add-ons have a weave pattern that shouts high-end performance. As do these wheels. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is a Lexus I could own. Thanks to the hybrid batteries behind the rear seats, cargo space is even smaller than before with only 4.7 cubic feet of room. There's a first aid kit, some tie-down hooks, and the battery is located beneath the floor as well as a screwdriver. Under the hood is a 3.5-liter dual overhead cam V6 engine that makes 295 horsepower and 257 pound-feet of torque. It works in conjunction with two motor generators, one that starts the engine and controls engine speed, and the other that drives the rear wheels. Total system output is 354 horsepower. a multi-stage hybrid transmission that consists of a continuously variable transmission and 4-speed auto directs power to the rear wheels. Put the car in M mode, and the two gear sets act together to simulate 10 gear ratios as you work the paddles. It's not as engaging as the traditional 10-speed auto in the versions with the V8, but it's much better than a standard CVT. Drive Mode Select allows you to choose from Eco, to Comfort, to Normal, to Sport S, to Sport S Plus, adjusting throttle response, suspension, and climate. And there's a Snow Mode too. Acceleration is only slightly slower than the V8 with a 0 to 60 time of 4.7 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour. As you might expect, EPA estimated fuel economy is much better than the V8 at 26 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway, and 29 miles per gallon combined. AutoAcademics saw 26.3 miles per gallon during testing on the required premium fuel.
There's not much to say about the back seat, except that there's space for two and it's extremely tight. Climb in front and the experience is much better. The steering wheel looks and feels great, and these seats fit like expensive driving gloves. The upgraded interior is expensive, like almost $4,000 expensive, but everything looks and feels top notch, and I think it's worth the price. The infotainment system isn't bad, but know that it's being upgraded to the newer 12.3-inch unit in 2024, and that one is much better. There's even a grab handle for your passenger for when you get frisky. So, let's do that. I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but sound is such an important part of the performance driving experience for me. It lets me know what the engine is doing, plus adds a cool factor to everything. Take that away, and while everyone sees how cool a car is from the outside, you don't necessarily sense it from the inside. If you haven't caught on, I'm not a fan of the hybrid powertrain for this car. As it should, the engine turns off while cruising to save fuel. But there's a slight hesitation before it starts back up to give you the power. Now, once on, the V6 engine sounds okay in the cabin. It's sporty, yet somewhat muted. Sadly, outside, there's not much sound at all, and that was an aspect I loved about the V8. On a positive side, the revs are quick, and the transmission is too. But let's talk a bit more about that transmission. As mentioned earlier, it's a CVT and 4-speed auto that work together, and the results aren't half bad. But they aren't half good either. At least not for the feeling of performance. Hit the gas, and you get what I think is a downshift. Then the CVT behavior takes over as you drone up the rev meter. There appears to be a lot going on, and I'm not sure I'm smart enough to explain it. It's much better than a standalone CVT, but that's about it. As with the gas version, I do like the steering, and the chassis is totally cruise-worthy. Handling is lively for a car of this size, but the tires can be a bit noisy on certain road surfaces. And these seats are absolutely lovely too, hugging you without harming you. Also, the brakes are strong while still doing their part for the hybrid system. You guys already know how much I like the LC500, so this hybrid version is still a very nice car. And if I had driven it first, I'd probably like it more. But I didn't, and I don't. I'll take the V8. So there you have it, guys. The 2023 Lexus LC 500H Coupe. I get it. electrification is the direction that cars are headed toward for obvious reasons. And if you've never driven the V8 versions or just care that much about fuel economy, then maybe this hybrid is for you. I have driven the V8 and don't care as much about efficiency in a car like this, so my choice will still be the one that growls. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.